This is PrivateAzib reporting in. And as we all know, the in-engine cinematic reveal trailer for Star Wars Battlefront was just posted up on YouTube a few hours ago. It looks great, it sounds great, and I'm impressed by the looks. As both a fan of the original Star Wars Battlefront games and also Star Wars in general, I really hope this is gonna be good. After watching the trailer though, I did look around the web for more information and I found some interesting stuff. The first thing that I want to talk about is that the gameplay trailer for the game was only shown at Star Wars Celebration, and since I'm all the way here in Malaysia, I was not able to watch any of it, and I have yet to find any leaked footage of it from YouTube. Now, in terms of the information that I managed to find out is that the release date will be 17th of November for North America and also the 19th of November for Europe. Besides that, the first DLC, titled Battle for Jakku, will be free for everyone. However, those who pre-order will get it a week earlier than everyone else. In terms of planets, there have been 4 confirmed for the base game, which are Hoth, Endor, Sullust, and Tatooine. Take note, these are just planets, not maps. Based on a tweet by a DICE employee, each planet will have more than 2 maps. This is in order to accommodate various game modes and playstyles. In terms of factions, we will only get to play as the Empire and the Rebellion, because the game is set in the original trilogy and will be leading up to the events of Episode 7 with the Battle of Jakku DLC. Another feature that I found out is that the game is gonna have a partner system, which I reckon would probably be like the buddy system from Medal of Honor Warfighting. In this system, you can see wherever your partner is and also spawn on him or her. Another addition that the partner system adds to Battlefront is that you can actually share your unlocks with another player. Some returning features from the original Battlefront games will be first to third person switching, split screen on consoles, and also playable heroes. Now, that sounds great and all. However, there are some worrying things to take note of. The first worrying thing that I want to talk about is the player count. Now, as of what I've heard, there's only going to be a maximum of 40 players and a minimum of 8 for the entire game. I am a bit disappointed about this though. Granted, it might be for the better of the game, but we won't know until at least the beta. Now, the next part is that there's not going to be any use of Battlelog in Star Wars Battlefront. Now granted, Battlelog does have its problems, but for the most part, I quite like using Battlelog. It's a pretty good system, in my opinion. On another note, DICE has come out and said that there will be no space battles for Star Wars Battlefront. I'm a bit bummed about this because the space battles were quite enjoyable in Star Wars Battlefront 2, and also because Pandemic had also planned to do space to ground battles in the original Star Wars Battlefront 3. There are still air battles though in the new Battlefront. Not sure how that will pan out though. Another thing that I've heard about is that there will be no class system in Star Wars Battlefront. However, this has been replaced by the customization system and we can pretty much make our own class or kit. So I'm 50-50 on this. Another thing that has me a bit bummed about Star Wars Battlefront is that there will be no campaign for Star Wars Battlefront. So that could also mean that we won't be getting any Galactic Conquest mode anymore. Granted, we do get some single player or co-op missions with bots and other players, but I don't think that will be able to replace a good campaign. But when looking back at Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, the campaigns weren't really stellar, so it could be a good trade-off. If we get a good multiplayer experience, that is. So what did you guys think about the Star Wars Battlefront reveal? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or were you mixed about it? Personally, I'm probably mixed, but I'm still optimistic about the game. If you have anything you want to say, just post in the comments below. This is PrivateAzib, over and out.